Welcome the Director General of the National Institute of Sports here with us, in the person of Comrade Phillips Shuaibu. You're welcome, sir. Please, an applause for him. We also welcome some dignitaries that are accompanying the DG to this event. Glad to announce the presence of General Secretary of the Nigeria Football Federation, Dr. Mohammed Sanusi. Please, an applause for him. Announcing also the presence of Chief Barrister Dr. Paul Ede, President, Rotterdam Sports Development Foundation. You're welcome, sir. We want to crave your indulgence for coming to this event, or our special guests that are seated. As we get your names, we announce them here, our special guests. We want to start immediately. Thank you very much. As I earlier introduced to you the presence of Paul Ede, not forgetting that he is the FA Chairman, Benue State Football Association. Please, an applause for him. Thank you very much. At this point, we take the opening prayer before we take the national anthem. Or we take the national anthem. We know the national anthem has a prayer in it. At this point, we want to call on the MC to give us the national anthem for the commencement of this event. DJ, we're waiting for you, please. Please, let's get standing for the national anthem, please. 1, 2, 3, we go. Thank you very much. You are aware that our national anthem is also a prayer of its kind. And at this point, we want to call on the DG of the National Institute for Sports for the special event that we're going to have here in a jiffy, which is the presentation of medals to the teams that featured in the final of the football match that actually took place this morning. You will want me to announce to you that on that occasion, while the game was on, a vital goal was called. And guess who scored it? The DG himself. Right now. It's time we call on the DG to come for the presentation of medals to the victorious team.
Please, the third place will be done by the chairman of Rattel and the FA chairman of Benin. Please, you are going to do justice to the presentation of the third place medal. Thank you.
This is a man that has the growth of women football in Nigeria, not just in FCT or Benue State. He is our chief, Barrister Dr. Paul Ede, chairman of Benue State Football Association, who will be presenting the top place medals to the team that came third in this football match of the graduating students of NIS 2025 set. Please, let's do it ugly. You work, march towards the podium here for your presentation. Let's do it as fast as possible, please. Presentation of medal to the top place team.
Elijah.
Please, the third place was won by Team Medina. Before the tournament started, we had teams, Team DG, we have Team Salobo, we have Team Medina, and the veteran coach in this establishment in the person of Team Unda. Today, the finals was played between Team DG and Team Unda. Fortunately, it was Team DG that emerged as the winner of this tournament. Please put your hands together for dear DG as this is going on. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now turn of the second place, the runner-up for this tournament, and the presentation will be done by the NFL General Secretary, Dr. Sanusi, to do the presentation of the runner-up. So please, you're welcome. Put your hands together for him as he comes forward to do justice to that. Thank you. And it was won by Team Unda.
Did with regards to attaining this height, a lot of processes that this is Inside the DG assisting in the presentation of medals.
The national anthem was the prayer Ladies and gentlemen, since this time was given to us to have our activities done, we are going to call to the environment, to the arena, the man that is strong, the man of noble million. He is an innovator, he is a motivator, he is that have been behind whatever the students are doing here. Of Mr. Coach Stephen Osadebe, the CEO for Good Foundation. Please put your hands together for him. Sir, you're welcome. You are my colleague, but I respect you and I call you sir. Thank you.
I'm a certified coach, please. Just put coach first before you get me scared whether I did pass my exams. Yes, the DG. Of the National Institute for Sport. No other person than Right Honorable Comrade Philip Adams. Please put your hands together for him. The House Committee on Sports, all special dignitaries that are here present, and all protocol to be observed. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, I want to thank God Almighty for giving us life strength to finish. This program is more than a university program. When I came here, and most of us have been in sport for years. Most of us have been in sport for over 20 years. We were not certified. Try to see something new in everything given to him is the DG. Most of us decide to register as fast as we can, so we can join the renewed hope DG of Nigeria. This competition was sponsored. It's not that because I have so much money, but also to promote love, unity, and sportsmanship. But the DG decided to take it. Shows that there's something new about this institution. Please put your hands together for that. It is also to promote the renewed hope agenda of NIS, championed by our DG. I've signed up for this program already. His agenda for NIS cannot be overemphasized. We all know that. And for his pedigree, I think there's something renewed about this place. You know, our DJ always wants to serve. He's not a receiver. So we all came here to serve, right? And that's why we decided to join his footprints to serve. Whatever we can do, our talent, our time, give it out. NIS become
Years doing my degree, 2 years in master. Then I'll come again and sit down and be in lectures. I have to run away from this place. He said, no, don't why you running away. You will enjoy this place. Ourselves. I want to thank our lecturers, especially for their commitment, their love, their action. And, sir, some of our lecturers, over 90% of them said something. And that they said almost made me cry. They said in the history of NIS, there's no class like 2025. Praise Almighty, all the lecturers, they said no class like us. And the history thing is that we have a historic PG, we have our historic lecturers. This is the first time we have teachers, we have doctors, we have engineers, we have barristers, we have politicians, we even have a cancer. We have Nigerian player, former Nigerian player. We have top coaches at one league. We have league players. We have they will not break it again. We all are the right tools for change. So finally, us well, sir. We are coming to change the Nigerian system of sports. By next week, sir, some of our coaches have written to NFA. Maybe they might sack the national team coach and will take over immediately. We are going to from next year. Please, when you are writing your name, write Coach Stephen 2005 NIS. The reason is that let Nigeria know where we are coming from. We are going to coach Liverpool, Manchester United. These are the coaches here. So we have awardees. We want to give awardees. Please, is the award ready? Okay. Please, where's the guy? Where's Mr. Mole? Please bring the award. Let's list them and give them. Let's go back to class. Sir.
Let's go back to
class. So we're going to give awards, sir. Sir, the reason why we're giving this award is that there are students, coaches that are giving their time, their money or their talent to see that this NIS become a better place for all of us. I want to appreciate all of them. But before we do that, we'll give all our lecturers an award personally from all of us. I would like to call on the class governor. Class governor. This is the first time we're having please, Omale, please just begin. This is the first time in history we're having a common governor and a former deputy governor overseeing the students and overseeing the welfare of NIS. Please, let's clap for the governor. When I heard that they have a class governor, I was afraid. I said, we need to impeach this governor. But we realized that power comes from God. So we're going to invite the DG itself to present our award to our lecturers first, because our lecturers are our role models. Yes, let's give our lecturers our applause. We would like to call the chairman. We have just 3 minutes to go, please. We would like to call the chairman on sports, the House of Representatives, the chairman of sport, okay, the clerk of the committee on sports, right? Please put your hands together for him, please. Can you come forward, sir? This award is for our DG. Anytime he sees this award, he should remember that we're taking over the system of sport in this country. Sir, just hang it in your office. We are proud of you. You give our DG this one. It's the reason we are giving this award. So you, anytime you remember it, you remember us. Adere Razak.
Clark House Committee on Sports, representing the chairman, House Committee on Sports here. And another award is coming to Mrs. Salome Tisin Ganda, Coordinator, Athletes Development Center.
Please put your hands to Miss Salome, please. If I don't think if this our mommy is here, we will even ginger. Is she here? Okay, let's go next one. Next one.
Student Affairs Dean in the person of Mr. Ruben Stanley. Where is he?
Please, can we call on Madam Salome? Please put your hand for mommy. I saw her almost ran away from this. The way she was coming, I said, are we safe in this place? This one I expel. Please put your hands together for her.
Next is Mr. Ruben Stanley. Okay. D. Mrs. Uka Medina. Where is she?
No, the lecturer must speak for her, but if they're not here, okay.
The chairman.
Please take closer for Miss Medina.
The sandwich program of this site. Sandwich program chair lady. Congratulations, ma. Medina Uka. Mrs. Benaki Tien.
Coaching psychology anatomy.
Anatomy. Please shout anatomy. Dr. Grace Adetoye, GT. Lecturer.
Lecturer, sir. Let them go. Sir, I will tell you why they all of them stood up. We all thought we would fail our exams, but our exams were ready for her, so all of us scored A. That's why we're happy. Let's come back to class. Stay outside, they came late. Attendance. I'm not agree with you. But stay outside.
Thank you very much. Next is the lecturer that took the students on sports tour, Dr. Alex Mana.
Sport law. Yes. Sport law. Who's receiving for her? I think the coordinator should receive for her. Okay, the coordinator should receive.
Sports law lecturer, Dr. Alex Mana. Please take him for him. One of the runner-up here in the final of the football competition, Mr. Andax Lawrence.
Hey, Mr. Andax,
Grassroots Sports Marshal. That's it. It's known.
Please put your hands together for Mr. Andax.
Grassroots Sports Marshal.
Please, DJ, please. Come on. Before the presentation proper, sir, please sit down. Remain. He is going to show us a sign. One sign of aerobics, sir. Let us go. Okay, thank you. I know you're missing your lecturers already.
Next is the lecturer in personal health, Mr. Gad Oluma Ebu. Gad, a veteran coach, Gad.
Yes, so put your hands together for Mr. Gad.
That makes FCT sports strong. This is a man that made FCT sports what it is. And he's here, one of the lecturers of the 2025 set of NIS students. And he will always say, if you don't buy my handout, you are in trouble. 2-5. Next is the secretary of the FCT Football Association, Coach Haruna Ilerika. Coach Ilerika, where is it?
Okay, not yet. Thank you very much.
Representative, please. Representative, please.
Okay, let's start from now, sir. With due respect, sir, my excellency. One of the best coaches here, and we have Mr. Coach Stephen Morris. Put your hands together for him, the winning coach. Following suit. To the institute here to complete his coaching assignment in the person of Mr. Elian Undowi Ungwa. Please put your hands together for him. We also have one of the best coaches in the person of Mr. Benjamin. Also another coach, Chima Ikechukwu. Yeah, Jude Ingham is not just the best manager 2025 in the person of Jude Ingham. Barrister. To that, we have the most valuable player, not just matches were played so far, in the person of a veteran defender, Mr. Coach Nasiru Sani. For NIS. Where are you, please? Where are you? Leader. Popular Nazir, you are not clapping your hand. We have another best defender of Abdulrazak Idris. Fast, please. Let's do Abdulrazak, please, can do better. We have another both for NIS away matches and the tournament in the person of Coach Jupin Sanusi. Put your hands. The goals that were scored in the places of all strikers, so we have the best striker for the tournament and for NIS in the person of scored in this tournament. What are you? Okay, collecting point. Thank you. In the person of Obiazo. Coach Amuzu Joseph, please. because we have another best coach here. Him, the big man. Put your hands together, okay. We have best coach also followed by like Sanusi Ibrahim, one of the best coaches for this year 2025. Put your hands. Now, at this juncture, DJ, bring it down. Bring it down. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, we want to honor in a special way. If you watch my tone, there are times for we are going to one of us who started this program for us. He is a true hero, a fallen hero, a man that does what he knows how to do best till God calls him. In the East, you are known home and away. The best. The friend that he told that day that he might not be the one to drive the car home, and it happened. Please, we can now have our seats. Thank you very much for honoring our fallen. Okay. Has done much for us. I will give you the DG because this one is especially. Please, anywhere you find yourself, just like our DG, do your best, contribute. Give back to the system. Not just necessary money. You can give your time, anything you have. Not just go and sit down. So this are.
Okay, quickly, 4 good ambassadors of NIS and the whole totality of students that made it wonderful in NIS 2025. First person on the list is Zaki Haske. Zaki Haske, round of applause for him. Comfort Spencer, videographer for NIS, bringing all the pictures, all the excitement.
You can do better, you can do better.
Miss Comfort Spencer. Next on the list is Idris Abubakar. Idris Abubakar, where are you? No show. Media man for NIS 2025. Our super sport analyst, on time delivery of sport. Next is Sarah, Coach Sarah Ikechukwu.
I want to vibrate. I want to recalibrate.
This is one of the organizing members of this program for the football. Also, we'd like to celebrate the chairman, the LOC, for organizing the in-house football competition. And Coach Omar makes some noise. All right, they say grandma. Let's keep it low. of the NIS. Personality. Next. Governor, and this person. Next on that list. Ibrahim class.
Radio God!
Okay. Okay. That's the last one. We want to call on the referee, Austin.
FIFA!
Thank you. One man that said our institutions must work, Philip Shaibu. It is his belief that our institutions must work. That is one man that has come to change the narrative. One man that has come to change what sports is all about in Nigeria. And one man that has decided to take the task of rebuilding the NIS. Thank you very much for this presentation of award. Thank you very much, the Nigeria Football Federation General Secretary that is here present in admiration of all that have happened a few minutes ago. Not forgetting Barrister Paul Ede that sponsored over 20 coaches from Benue State to this set of graduating students. Please, an applause for him. Honorable Grace Ndaboyin, former SA to the executive chairman of AMAC. We are not forgetting him when I came in. Faniamu, thank you very much. Our own ambassador, Comrade Abdulwahab Ekehide, chairman APC South. We recognize your presence. Honorable Onyeka. Not forgetting Aderiwe Razak, Clark Committee of Sports, House of Representatives. We thank you for coming. Not forgetting Dr. Adoye Grace, our lecturer. Many of them are here, and we've seen all of them. We want to thank you for coming. We want to also recognize Professor Emmanuel Undaminu, Medical Director, NIS. Thank you for identifying with us. Not forgetting our guest that is in few executive officer of Tashira Limited and his members. They are here. At this point, we want to welcome we are going to link up with our registrar in Lagos right now. Let's see if we can get him. Our registrar in Lagos, the registrar of the NIS, for the welcome address. Is he collecting? If he's not collecting, let's move to the next. Please, you know, when you talk of students, you must obey them so that everything will be in order. The deputy, is he here? Okay, we should continue. Okay, is he here now? Please permit us, our guests. Please permit us. It's very important that we give our students what they want.
Please, our amiable coaches, permission from the DG. Please, we want to correct something. Can we listen to ourselves, please? The error of omitting the name of the deputy governor is never intentional. Please, we were the committee that did this. It wasn't an intentional error. So please, on behalf of the students, we want to apologize, to call the deputy governor, please, to award her. This is necessary. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. Please, can you put your hands together for her? Please, everybody, stand up for deputy governor. Thank you. Sorry, sir.
Technical issues, our live streaming could not link up with the registrar of our institute. At this point, it's my honor to invite the Director General of the NIS, Comrade Philip Schreiber, for his remarks. Thank you. Please, an applause. Start clapping. Continue to clap up until you mount the podium, please.
The General Secretary of Nigeria Football Federation, the representative of the Chairman House Committee on Sport, the clerk of the committee, the General Secretary, Nigerian Football Federation, the FA Chairman, Benue State, the graduating students of NIS 2025. I greet everybody, all distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen of the press. For us in NIS today, we are happy. We are happy that NIS is back to life. And but before I continue, I would like us to have a minute silence for one of our students that couldn't make it to today's graduation. He was here with us sometime, and we lost him. One of those. Mercy of God rest in peace. Amen. Please, we can sit down. When we took over NIS, that was June, we have a clear mandate to bring NIS back to life and to be a center of excellence that it used to be. NIS used to be the destination for Africa as far as coaching is concerned. And I recount also when I visited one of our legendary, Emmanuel Ukala, and he took play role in their playing days and how their form was shaped, including their how he was taking care of a particular match he thought he was not going to play, and how the physiotherapists from NIS and the food nutritionist had to condition him to certain food that he has to eat. He recounts also how it was in NIS that they were camped during that time. I was in Lagos. All those are now history. That will collaborate with all federation to be able to train coaches that will be of benefit not only to Nigeria or to Africa but to the world. That is what we are set to achieve. But in doing this, we federation in the country, we're trying to get CAF, FIBA, FIFA, and all the major sports to bring back of problems, especially for CAF A of our coaches. I remember my own incident where my coach it was in Nigeria. Why? Because it didn't have CAF A license. And for us, NIS partnering with NFF and CAF, we can achieve this in our country, not only for our coaches in Nigeria, but our coaches in Africa. So our journey form that we've already established. We started with a 10 years working document, a plan for NIS. And that plan is phased first to second year, third year to the fifth year. When we came was to bring the Athlete Development Center back to life. And I will say that I recall again, and I want to re-emphasize again, that the National Assembly, I'm happy to call back all former ministers of sports to come and account for their role in destroying NIS to the level the president has to appoint me to bring NIS back to life. I made this call recently, and one of the ministers said he also was Ministry of Sport, and NIS is independent of the Ministry of Sport. I agree with him. NIS is independent. NIS By Obasanjo when he visited Australian Sport Institute. And this was modeled after Australian Sport Institute. It was built to that are supposed to be established for fitness, different food, nutrition, fitness, performance lab, all are supposed to be in here. Performance lab, fitness hall, nutritional hall, all the labs are supposed to be down this way. And if you look the other way, you see the gym. See that gym? It never worked. So I'm calling again because we cannot continue to budget for sport and we are not getting results. So I'm using this occasion again to call on the National Assembly. As a matter of urgency, we need to declare state of emergency on sport. Sport in Nigeria. Sport should be given first line. Sport should be given first line. If Nigeria is ready, the mechanic that fixed his car in one class, learning what? Coaching. So that should be a message to us that beyond sport uniting Nigeria, beyond I just told you, we have medical doctors. I think about three of them. We have lawyers, we have engineers. For fire, some of you that know this structure, there was one car that was parked here. It almost become an ancestral car that was parked here. The mechanic that fixed it is also one of the coaches. Both doctors are here, both the engineers are here for the love of sport. Today, we are graduating them to go down to the grassroots. To go and teach basic skills for all sports. So for us in NIS, I am clear with the vision, and I want to thank our brother, the president. For me, they know. Even without being NSDG, I have been a lover of sport. I have been part and parcel of the NFF because I was a player, and even when I left at the prayer, I became an administrator. I have never lost my sight as far as support is concerned for NFF. Fellow sport, I can tell you our problem is 50% solved in Nigeria. Because when you engage the young ones in different sporting activities, used by terrorists, will you be available for terrorists to be used when you are engaged with different sports in your various areas? Today we are training these coaches. Most of them here will be going down. General Secretary, sir, some of them are already saying they are warming up for you to employ them as national team coaches. So, and it is very possible. It is very possible because this set have been wonderful, and they have been They have been adjudged to be the most disciplined so far. We have played. Everything gone smoothly for the past 3 months, and people will be shocked that while we'll be talking about reform, that we have also opened our portal for the business. Portals will be having the zonal offices opened. The zonal office of NIS will be opening in the first quarter of next year, precisely from February.
Thank you, sir.
I want to thank the chairman of National Sports Commission, Malan Shehu Diko. He has been very supportive. That of headquarters for the Northwest, and we've been talking on how to reopen the zonal office in Northwest. And together, we will actually develop sport. Before I continue, I want to welcome the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Sport. So, like I've told you, students, I know they are watching me live in Lagos, just like you are here. All of you, you are our ambassadors, and you are become our bank in where we are going to be withdrawing from. A lot of you, we are taking both where you are staying and what you are doing presently. Will be, as we are opening up all the offices, you definitely have a role to play. You are our own. So the new vision of NIS, you are kickstarting it. So we'll be calling on you from time to time to help pass the knowledge that you have had to others in our zonal offices. You have become our center of attraction as far as coaching is concerned. The zonal offices will start in February, the first quarter, and in 2027 and 28, that is when the issue of the state offices will start. And what we intend to do, the basic course is for 3 months. Diploma courses is for 2 years. From 2028, last quarter, when we've gotten all our accreditation, the Lagos office and Lagos Center and Abuja Center will be the University of Sport in Nigeria. While the zonal offices will now take over the certificate courses and the diploma courses. By 2029, from our plan, the zonal offices will now metamorphose into zonal campuses of the NIS. While from that 2029, the state offices will only be in charge of basic courses, 3-month basic courses. The idea is to take coaching to the grassroots. What we need more in Nigeria, we need a minimum of 1.2 million of these coaches now. Because almost every street, you have what they call coachee. You had one of our graduating students now. He has been a coach without certification. So you can imagine what he has been teaching, different from what. I'm an accountant, but he asked me to come and teach accounting now. I'm not sure I can teach it. But he asked me to solve issues that relate to accounting. I can solve it. Now these people have learned basic knowledge of coaching, and they have also learned the art of teaching. That is one knowledge you have come to take from here. You can now impact on others. Because when people go to school, university or college of education, people don't know that the man that read economics in College of Education and the one that read economics able to impact the knowledge the way the one that went to College of Education or University of Education is impacting the knowledge. Because when you are taught in that line, you are taught on how to impact the knowledge that you are being taught. So that is what we have done to you, and that is what you are going with. So we encourage you that as you go in and whether it's impactful. I engaged one of the students yesterday, and he told me his own, what he has learned from here and what he has observed as far as Nigerian coaching is concerned. Please, they said, if you must drive, don't what? Drink. Right? If you must drive, don't drink. If you must coach, don't drink. Alcohol and drugs should be avoided. We've taught you that avoid alcohol and drugs. For you to be the excellent coach that we want you to be, avoid alcohol and drugs while you are doing your coaching job. Because when you are smelling alcohol in front of your players, are you impacting alcohol or you are impacting as our ambassador in all ramifications? So please, I learned that from that student yesterday, and I said I must tell you, please, if you must coach on the field, don't take drugs. Huh? We need you to be a coach that is impacting knowledge and discipline. And when you do that, your players will be the players of excellence that NFF is looking for. Once again, on behalf of the staff, we have a rigid staff. We have a staff that is ready to contribute to the growth of sport in Nigeria. If you see them, they are looking gallant and ready to work. We have made up our mind to bring sport back to life, coaching back to life, and by the grace of God, together with you, Nigeria will be a safe place and sport will be back to life. And I won't end by not thanking and appreciating the chairman of FA Benue State. He sponsored 20 of these students. Coaches in Benue. So this is where to go. Apart from Lagos State, I'm encouraging other states to emulate Lagos State. Lagos State is the pace setter as we speak now, and I think Benue State want to come and overtake Lagos State, because Lagos State, we have a partnership with Lagos State now to train 950 coaches for a period of 3 years, and I think that is hard to go because every knowledge to go and teach them at that level. Once again, I want to thank our guests and thank all of you for being here today, and for all of you in Lagos and in Abuja here students, I say congratulations. Now, we no get another one. Now our papa.
Thank you very much. Our institution. The arrival of the SSA to the President of Grassroots Sports Development, Prince Adeboye Anthony Adeyinka. Please an applause for him. He just came in wide. The arrival of my own president, the man of whom I'm standing strong as far as the profession is concerned. The president of the Sports Association of Nigeria, all the way from Kaduna State. Mr. Godson, he is here. Please, an applause for him. We thank you. Not forgetting of Sports, Radio Nigeria, Chinedu Ohanose, he is here. Oguntimehin, former vice chairman of CT Swan, he is here. We're also recognizing the presence of FCT Swan chairman, he is here. Five good messages, starting from the football himself. This General Secretary of the Nigeria Football Federation, Mohammed Sanusi. Please continue to clap until he gets to the podium.
Excellency, our comrade, the ever-working DG, comrade himself, and you know, anytime you ask a student leader to talk, you know what you expect. One, you hear the truth, and second, hear the truth, appoint a student leader into position of authority. The lecture he has delivered today has clearly shown that. In particular, the president, who is unavoidably absent, he traveled for an official assignment, and he asked me to represent the Nigeria Football Federation. I would want to welcome all the dignitaries that are here, including my own friend, a serious stakeholder as far as football is concerned. He has Rattle Football Club, a Premiership club, and also with a feeder club. The representative on sports, I will not forget the number 11 player in the field of play, that is the media. The president of SWAN and his members, they are warmly welcome. And all the distinguished invited guests, and more importantly, the graduates. I'm happy today that National Institute of Sport is back to life. Before, when you are passing through this place, you won't even know that there is any facility like this. When I came for condolence visits, when one of the students died, I was amazed with the and that is because the right person was as the DG. When you put a round peg in a round hole, definitely you will get an answer. To the students, we are happy that you have. I'm your. I'm a coach and a grade A coach for that matter, and a CAF coaching instructor. So we are working again, it's not wasted. We have a program with FIFA that is on talent development. The focus is on grassroots. The focus is on discovery of talent. And it is you, people, that are supposed to be doing that. When you come to this place, I believe many of you didn't know that you are going to meet other courses outside technique and tactics of the game. Coming to this, you are faced with and physiology and kinesiology. Psychology. I believe the question you ask, why all this? Now in coaching, so if you don't handle them, definitely you will get it wrong. Why do you have to go into anatomy? You must know the kind of joints you have, whether it is a freely movable joint, a hinge joint, slightly movable joint, so that when you want to train, you do not overexert pressure on what you are not supposed to do. And if it is a freely movable joint and the player is not moving to that level, then definitely you know that something is wrong. In that case now, you refer him to the team doctor. The same thing to psychology. The way you interact with their colleagues, the way you interact with their students, and the way you even dish out information is as important as having the knowledge of the game itself. So I commend the National Institute for Sports for reviewing your syllabus and for making sure that these things are being integrated. Football is now scientific and more difficult than science. Because in science, mathematics in particular, when you say 1 + 1, you get 2. But in football, you say 1 + 1 and you get a negative answer. It is like holding an egg on the palm and you are asked to run with it. On the process of running, you must learn to adjust your hand such that you do not hold it too tight, because when you hold it too tight, it will break. And when you hold it too loosely again, it will fall down and break. That is what science, what sport is all about. Our doors are open for you. We have made it very clear that coaching course if you don't have an NIS certificate. So now you are qualified to come and register for CAF C coaching lessons. The National Institute of Sports and Nigeria Football Federation is mandatory, because you cannot do coaching course without passing through NIS. Lastly, the certificate you got is not for you to just go and put it inside frame and put in your rooms. It is for you to show that you have learned something. And to show that you have learned something, National Institute for Sports, and that is the time we'll be good ambassadors of the National Institute for Sports. So once more, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I thank the NIS and I thank all the invited guests for coming.
Very much football himself, the General Secretary of the Nigeria Football Federation, Dr. Sanusi Mohammed. I said it and I will continue. Institutions must work. This here is now working. Is it not working? Is it not working? NIS must work. NIS is working. Thank you very much. Next, and the goodwill messages is that is from the House of Representatives, representing the chairman, House Committee on Sport, the clerk of the Committee of Sports, NIS.
Yes. Our DG, coming himself, the General Secretary of NFF, all other important dignitaries present here, acknowledged. I'm here to represent the chairman of House Committee on Sport, Honorable Kabiru Amadu Mepalas. The voice you will be hearing is mine, and all the messages will be conveyed. I'm privileged to address this distinguished gathering at a time when Nigeria sports stand at a crucial crossroads. I commend the national for the many sectors, particularly in the face of the Institute provides structured training for sport administrators, coaches, athletes, fitness instructors, and other professionals who form the backbone of Nigeria's sport ecosystem. The impact of the Sport Institute is most evident in the area of sport administration and governance. Many of the challenges currently facing Nigeria's sport, particularly football, are linked to weak administrative structures, poor planning, and lack of professional capacity. By training administrators in sport, the NIS directly address these gaps and threaten institutional stability. In coaching and athlete development, the Institute has continued to raise standards through certification, modern coaching methods, and sports science-based training. This has contributed to improve athlete welfare, better performance, and gradual shift towards professionalism across sport disciplines. Beyond training, the National Institute of Sport play a crucial role in making sport a viable profession in Nigeria, equipping young people with skills that promote employment, self-reliance, and national development. However, for Nigeria sport to overcome the current fallout we are witnessing, there must be stronger collaboration, sustained funding, and greater policy support for the Institute. We were happy and full of hope when His Excellency Honorable Philip Taib was appointed as the DG of this revered institution. We knew he would put his vast wealth of experience to use in turning around things. What we are witnessing today is a signal that a positive turnaround in the sport sector has started. We trust in his continued effort in furthering repositioning of NIS and stable and competitive sport administration in Nigeria. I commend the management and staff for their commitment and congratulate the graduates as worthy ambassador of this great institution. Thank you and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you, sir.
Represented the chairman, House Committee on Sports, and it's now my pleasure to invite to the podium Senior Special Advisor to the President on Grassroots Sports Development, Prince Adeboye Anthony Adeyinka. You're welcome, sir.
Good evening, everybody. Firstly, let me recognize my respected brother, my boss, a man with good heart, a two-time former House of President, international, a man that has used all his life to promote sport, especially football in this country. A man that Mr. President respects so much before giving this appointment. Honorable Philip Shua. The Chairman, House Committee on Sports, the Clerk of the House, the President of Sports Writers Association of Nigeria, my respected brother, and my own main person, my brother for many years, a man with good heart, Barrister Paul, Chairman, Benue State FA, and to our and I students, I greet you. Firstly, I want to say a very big thank you again to His Excellency, Dr. Philip Shua, for inviting me. I came in today. I have to be here because this man has so much respect. For the graduates, I normally like to talk when I speak, I talk in points. I want you to listen to me. Yes, sir. And you're going to understand what I mean. Like the late J.P. Clark says, Riverboard, sing to me a song of other past and says, will mother come back again? You shall not know. You should not bother because tides and market comes and go. So shall your mother. This poet refers to dedication, loyalty, and sincerity. Whatever you are doing in life, you have to be sincere. You have to be dedicated. At the direction of this place, it shows the man knows what he's doing. Understand sports. When he came in on board, he said, SSA, I said, sir, I want you to come to my office. Let's tour around. Let's walk around within the facility. And I came in here. I saw the way this place looked like. Within 2-3 weeks, he told me, he said, SSA, I'm going to publish this thing within 2 months. And today, I'm here again. This edifice is one of the best facilities. When I met with the president, he gave me an appointment that really deserved to be here. And the president said, Shua, man I've known for many years, and a man that has so much respect. Sir, I want you to continue with your hard work. You change the face of sport. Not only I was in Benin when Bender Insurance then we were playing. I saw my boss. He was dressed up as a player. He came in the second half to play for them. For Bender Insurance. Most of you know it very well. He played today and scored. It shows love and passion for sport cannot be compared to anybody. Sir, I respect you for that love. And I want to assure you, we're going to do a lot of work together with NIS from my office. Very, very soon we have a program that's going to be from my office to help coaches at the grassroots level. That grassroots sport development. We're going to collaborate with the NIS and make sure it's a done deal. And God willing, I appreciate you all the graduate students, and I pray Almighty God will put you through and get it better. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, SSA, to the President of Grassroots. Of grassroots sport development because of the love he has for grassroots sport development. And at this point, we now invite our own, the father of sports in Benue State, and the man that changed the narrative as far as women football is concerned in Nigeria, not just in Benue State. Now I invite to the podium the chairman of the Benue State Football Association,
the DG and Chief Executive Officer of the NIS, the SSA to the President, sitting there with his brother and boss, the representative of the President of the Sports Writers Association, all very important dignitaries, staff of the NIS, and more importantly, the graduates for today. Please a round. I'm sure today the reason is that I am very much aware that he took this job with a lot of reluctance. We were very shocked that he took the job. But I'm happy today that I would like to make a recommendation to Mr. President that the next time he's looking for someone to get a rotten institution in Nigeria fixed, let him look attest to this fact by giving him what I call the locomotive hand clap. Just hold on. Let's be on our feet just to celebrate this man for what he has achieved. So just sit down. When I raise my hand, you give us one. If I raise again, just follow my tread so that the younger generation Thank you very much. You can now take your seat. Sir, that is for you. What you have done today reminds me typically of what Benue State represents, which is the food basket of the nation. In most cases, you do not see the seeds germinate until a certain period in time when the rain have set in. I'm happy that this is your first farming season, that you are harvesting the first crop of graduates today. This day will represent the very best graduation day ever in the history of NIS. Where he also noted that the 2025 sets are judged to be also the kind of leader Mr. President gave. I want to also make this fact known. If we continue to train coaches, the truth is that our football and sports generally is going to thrive. And at the initial stage, Your Excellency, when you were appointed, I felt it was a degradation. We gossiped you. A lot of us gossiped you. And most of us who are here, you will agree that you also gossiped. Why are you being downgraded? Now, with what I am seeing here today and the vision you have shared, I am truly sure that the president did not make a mistake for appointing you. On a final note, to the students and the graduates for today, I see that none of you is less than 18. In fact, most of you are above 40. This shows that your learning today would impact those young children, even those that are yet to be born. For the DG to take this job, which some of us consider to be less than his status, for you also to take up this job as coaches, which some of that has been entrusted to you as the leaders and coaches of, is very key, crucial, and important, and you must treat it with that excellent spirit that the new NIS the scholarship that I have established will continue to train students. And for the next year, our plan is to see how 10 for the coaches that are graduating here today, for the best graduate. No, the name of the best graduating student was not mentioned. Is there one? There is none. But when that is announced, the graduates will be entitled, the three of them will be entitled to ₦500,000 from the Benue State Football Association. And for us, also in Ratel Sports Foundation, we want to also make a pledge that your next football tournament will be sponsored by the Ratel Sports Development Foundation, and that would also include prize money in addition to kitting all the teams that will be playing for the next edition. And finally, I want to congratulate the 18 students that we sponsored from Benue State. We actually did for 25, but only 18 turned up. That when you get back to Benue, we're going to celebrate you powerfully. And we're also going to ensure that you go home with a few bucks in your pocket. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, the President himself, Benue State Football Association. At this point, we now call on our own President. The President of the Sports Writers Association Nigeria, to mount the podium for his goodwill message. The President, you're welcome.
Thank you. Very good afternoon, Your Excellency, the DG. And every other dignitary here, please let me stand on the already established protocol, beginning with a very sincere apologies for coming late. For those of you that know the route from Kaduna to Abuja, it's something else. You plan it for 3 hours, you're 5 hours. It's really that bad. But all the same, I said I was going to be here at all costs by all means, and better late than never. Your Excellency, let me again, on behalf of the entire sport writers in Nigeria and in diaspora, formally congratulate you. We are happy you are here, and we are happy with the transformation that we are seeing, and we know for sure that it can only get better. And I want to sincerely wish you you have brought to the National Institute for Sports. Let me again congratulate all the graduates and on behalf of the sport writers to wish you the very best in your future endeavors. I am already beginning to think that going forward, perhaps at the national level, we should also sponsor some of our members to also come and get some of these skills. I mean, all the graduates. God bless you.
Thank you very much, my President, Comrade Benjamin Isaiah. At this point, please, His Excellency has asked me to call all the students to come back to their seats immediately, please. If you want to be part of the graduating student today, you've not graduated though, so please go back to your seat. Go back to your seat, please. Please, at this point, it's my honor to call on our DG, His Excellency, Comrade Philip Shoaibu, to stand and come to the podium for presentation of testimonial. He's going to be accompanied by the clerk of House of Representatives, and they will wait Razak, and the president of SWAN. President of SWAN, please join the DG of testimonial to these students. At this point, we start immediately. Abada Clinton. Basketball. Abada Clinton. Basketball. Abba Sule Wali. Football. Please, quickly, quickly. Abba Augustine Ihudu. Football. Should be getting ready, please. Start moving. Abdul Obomudia. Fitness. Abdul Obomudia. Abdurrashid Yenusa Kamal. Fitness. Abdulkadir Razak. Fitness. Abdulkadir Razak. Fitness. Abdullahi Emadu Jidali. Abdulkadir Sadiq. Abdulkadir Sadiq. Abdulkadir Sadiq. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Fitness, yes sir. Fitness. Abdurrashid Yunusa Kamal. Fitness. Abdullahi Amadu Tijani. Football. Abdullahi Amadu Tijani. Football.